Hello, I'm back with a book haul. I'm gonna try to put all these down now. 4 times a year, I'm off screen. 4 times a year, my library hosts something called the Book Buzz, where they talk about 24 upcoming books for the season. So last week, my library held the Spring Book Buzz, where they talked about 24 books that are coming up before June. The next one's gonna be in June. That are coming out. Some of them have already come out, like they came out early March. Anyway, at the end of the night, they have a whole bunch of ARCs, which are advanced reader copies, that we are allowed to go through and collect. And I was able to get 12 books. So I'm going to tell you about them. So the first one I picked up was If We Cannot Go at the Speed of Light by Kim Chiop. This is a translated piece of fiction. It is a collection of short stories, kind of about like technology. A lot of them are about technology gone wrong. It sounds very much like possibly Black Mirror episodes. I love Black Mirror. I'm very excited to read this one. I don't remember when this one comes out, and I don't think it says on here. Yes, it comes out April 28th. So check that out. I got Headlights by C.J. Lead. I have read her other two books, Mayfly and American Rapture. Loved Mayfly. Did not particularly care for American Rapture. This one I hear is different than those two. You're following a special agent. He's ready for a change. He's burnt out. But let's see. But it sounds like he keeps getting pulled back in. Creepy things are happening. He's trying to He's trying to retire, and then seemingly innocent people are waking up on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, with no memory of how they got there, wearing the skin of victims they've allegedly never met. Haunting. So super excited about this. This comes out in June. I also got Femme Feral by Sam Beck-Bessinger. Possibly. They did not talk about this one. This one comes out in May, but I saw it there. The head of a company she started from the ground up, a worried mother of a troubling, secretive daughter, a wife of an easygoing man who has always been picking up her slack. Ellie's already juggling too much. It's inconvenient when she finds herself beset of strange physical changes, hair sprouting in new places, running hot, trouble sleeping, losing time. Sounds like the doctor diagnoses her as perimenopause, but I think she might be turning into a werewolf. Love a good werewolf story. I love this cover. And so even having not heard about it, I saw it and decided to grab that one. This is a book that I had an ARC from NetGalley, and unfortunately I never got around to reading it before it came out and before it was archived. I don't know when this one came out. It doesn't say. Anyway, An Amateur Witch's Guide to Murder by Kay Valentin. It just looks like a goth witch. So, it says Mateo's mother forbade him from ever using magic, but now that she's gone, magic's his only marketable skill, and he'd really like an exorcism, which costs money he doesn't have. So, again, I had heard about it. I got a copy from NetGalley. I just unfortunately couldn't read it before it was archived. I didn't download it in time. So, when I saw it there, yes, I wanted to grab that. Make Me Better by Sarah Gailey. This is, I don't remember what this one's about. An exclusive invitation, a remote island, a rare chance to grow, but miraculous transformation requires extreme sacrifice. Welcome to Kindred Cove. I also just really like this cover. It looks really trippy, especially in the viewfinder. But Sarah Gailey, this one comes out in May. I was excited to see that. I also got Tradwife by Saratoga Schaefer. This came out, I think that this came out in February. I heard about this at the Book Buzz in December, but I didn't have a copy by the time I got up to the front. I couldn't find a copy to grab, so I grabbed it now. Basically, this woman is a trad wife. That means a traditional wife. She stays at home cooking, cleaning, taking care of her husband, but she wants a child. She makes a deal with the devil and is carrying a demon baby, possibly. I don't know. I haven't read too much into it because I don't want it to be spoiled, but yeah, that one sounds great. I've watched some booktubers that are read it, and it's getting really good reviews, so I'm glad I got a copy of that. I also got Homebound by Portia Elan. I don't know what this is, but it says, Cincinnati, 1983, you are sitting at a computer. It has been 78 days since your uncle died. That's a terrible way to start a game, but this isn't a game, is it? Because what you are coding will outlast you by centuries and shape the lives of a scientist, an astronaut, a sentient automaton, and a desperate sea captain in ways you cannot imagine. So I don't know anything else about it. That's just what it says on the back. This comes out in May. Sounded interesting. One Witness and Respair by Jessamine Ward, which I have not read anything by her, but this is, I don't know what this one's about, but I've heard of Jessamine Ward. This says that she is often lauded as the heir apparent to Toni Morrison, and so I just wanted to pick it up. It sounded interesting knowing that she's a big name. This one comes out in May. Out of the Loop by Katie Siegel. This one comes out, oh, this one's already out in February. It's about, our main character has been stuck in a time loop. Every day she wakes up, it's September 17th. She's been stuck in it for 2 years. So obviously want to see how she gets out of the time loop. The Jills by Karen Parkman. This is also a book that I heard about back in December at the Book Buzz, but they didn't have a copy. So when I saw one, I grabbed it. A missing NFL cheerleader, a whisper network of Jills linked by fierce sisterhood in a world run by men, a woman who will stop at nothing to protect the people she loves, a propulsive, sharply observed debut by a stunning new literary voice. Sounds creepy. The Midnight Show by Lee Kelly and Jennifer Thorne. This is a look at comedy shows, New York comedy in the 1980s. I'm not sure if it's nonfiction or not. Also, I forgot to say, did I say this one came out in January? This one comes out April 7th. I don't know. It sounded interesting, and I love 1980s comedy. And New York, so pick that up. The last one, We Who Have No Gods by Lisa Anderson. This one also has come out already. We Who Have No Gods know alone the secrets of man. Has an initiate of the Acheron order. I pledge fealty to the ancient tradition. I give my life to the maintenance of balance and to the keeping of the worlds apart. So, I don't know. Obviously, at least fantasy, possibly romantasy. I can't remember if I'd heard of this one before, but I saw it there. It looked interesting, so I picked it up. So, those are the 12 new books that I added to my TBR shelves. I also have a couple more books that I bought, so I don't want to talk about them in this video because these are ones that I just got for free from my library at their Book Buzz event. The next one is June 2nd, so I will hopefully get some more books then, but I'm really excited about all the books that I found. I can't wait to read them and put them on my TBR, and yeah, I think I got a good mix of genres and different types of stories, and I'm excited to jump into them. So now I want to know, have you read any of these books and what did you think? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.